And so here's another major factor that will help you in your personal injury work if, and this is to already be able to access personal injury attorneys without any sales. What is it that is important to them that you can say or do that will increase your relevance? That's what we're talking about here. So the second topic is locations. Remember, the number one most important factor after there's a perceived need is location. Where are you at relative to that particular client that he has? Because that will be the number one reason that destroys the case. I remember talking to a new client about this, and I told him, explained it, and the very next week he said, oh, by the way, what we just talked about last week just happened. He had a personal injury attorney try to refer him a patient that was not only a little too far, and actually it was way too far, considered the density of the area. It's a very, very metro dense area, and he had to go through a large geographic area as well as multiple psychographic barriers. And that client just said, no, I'm not going over there. That's too much. It was trying to ask him to do too much. So what can we do with locations? If you can represent yourself in multiple locations, and bear with me on this, there's three main ways to represent yourself with locations, and I'm going to go how you can do this very easily, and that doesn't cost you anything, but it creates a lot of influence. Okay, so it would be good if you owned more particular location in the mind of the attorney. The more locations that you own, the better it is. It creates a sense of influence. Let's face it, if you had 5 or 10 offices in a metro area versus one, you're going to have way more influence with that personal injury attorney. Now, there's 3 different ways of creating that perception, so bear with me here. And there's one way I do not recommend, and there's one way that just doesn't cost any money, and it's absolutely very easy to do.